And I really think it's cool how Emmett like narrates as we're going through.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
And thankfully it's voice acted. Alphino says, so this was their calamity.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Oh, we got more. I have a feeling this dungeon's going to take a little bit longer to get through with Truss. Leaving not in their wake, but blood and ash. Oh, that's the name of the area, I think. I think I forgot about that. Each of the areas is kind of further narration or whatever. Just blowing my delirium. Yeah. I think a lot of people don't like getting this dungeon. Whenever I do get it in like a roulette, people are typically unhappy. I know certainly the last section of it can cause problems in roulettes, wipes, and various things such as I know these things used to cause problems for healers, but I don't know that I've had an issue with it of late. Like, healers would always, you know, complain about DPS not killing this thing. I realized I was not keeping aggro on that thing. But we got through it just fine. I think typically, too, when you do get this dungeon in a roulette, there's a lot of new people in it.
Just as prayer gives rise to prides, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
Because I know every time I come in here, there's at least one person that dies every time to this dude's mechanics in here. Alphino says, watch where you step. Where the flaming, or the falling flames. The flaming flames. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them flaming flames. The first beast was striking in its unsightliness. Indeed. And this is the same thing, I think, yeah, that the Warrior of Light is fighting at the end of the Endwalker trailer. As if to scour away all life, it called down a cataclysmic deluge. Yet surprises me how this far into the game people still die to that mechanic. And clearly in a I don't actually know this mechanic kind of way. Yeah, it's usually this boss and the last boss that causes quite a few wipes, or at least repetitive deaths in roulettes. The second boss usually isn't much of an issue. Every time I pop a cooldown, there's a mechanic to waste a portion of it.
Let's give them a show!
There we go. Yet even its defeat did not halt the march of oblivion. It would not, however, prove the last. Green says, watch out. We'll be lucky not to get crushed.
You underestimate me. I'll show you.
I thought they were attacking the dude I'm attacking, but it looks like they're attacking the other one. But I don't know. Because they don't do AoE, so whatever. It's all dead either way. Okay, it looks like they're on the other one now. Or a little of both. Typically, I think they all focus one. So it almost feels like they're split.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Alizé says, aye, and we better keep moving if we're to avoid a similar fate. For soon did the sun bend low, scorching earth and something else. I mean, I could read that stuff on the map if it came down to it. Ooh, there's the last boss. Okay, big boy moved out of here. Oh, yeah, he's flying over there. I don't think I've ever really taken the time to like look at these monsters. Because I was watching somebody else, I think, react to the Endwalker trailer, and people in their chat were telling them that the part where Stinian pops in and you've got all those flying weird tentacle monsters, that they were actually in this dungeon. Which I think I know where. It's in the next section after this one, before the third boss. But, like, I don't know for sure because I don't really pay attention to the way the monsters look. They're there, I pick them up and kill them. Alphanos is a terror of a different hue. Certainly, this is nightmare fuel, but I don't quite know what to make of it. I really don't like this fight. The beast bellows and gives birth to terror, a terror which in turn gives birth to new beasts. I'm not a big fan of this fight just because I feel like it's just trash. It's just waves of trash. And I think I've already given my opinion on trash. I just don't find it to be very fun. There's no real mechanics to it. I mean, there's, you know, a little bit of dodging, but other than that, it's just bring it all together and burn it down. Its gaze turns skyward, and fiery rain falls from the heavens. Thus, once the fear has taken root, it cannot be expunged.
Now I got you.
It's at least kind of somewhat exciting when you do it with a trust, because everything doesn't burn down so quickly. And now as if feeding upon the horror, the beast bloats, then shivers, then ruptures. Now the DPS phase.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Alphino says, is it over? Almost, Alfie. Now this part is just mind-blowing, which of course everybody that runs
Just
this
a little further,
knows this. This is just...
and you will see the end of a world.
I mean, both, like... not terrifying, but, like... I don't know, but it's beautiful in however... whatever it is. It was either nor claw nor flame, but our very sins. Alize says, gods, this place defies understanding. Now, one thing I can say is this area sucks as a healer in brutes. I don't know if it's just because of the sheer amount of stuff being picked up or because people don't use mitigation or what, but... Yeah, that last boss is a real crapshoot as to whether or not there's going to be a wipe on it in a roulette run. It'll be interesting to see how it goes with the trusts. I mean, it should obviously go real smooth. But, oh, well, we don't have Urion J in the group, so yeah, it should go smoothly. But still, the DPS is slower, so I imagine...
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we learn more about this calamity in Endwalker. You know, because the whole idea of, like, rewriting its laws and all that stuff... I don't know, it's just still kind of a mystery to me. no, we still have another area. Oh, there's one of those things we see from the Endwalker trailer. Okay. I was like, I'm not even seeing it in here. This thing in Terminus Reaper. This thing isn't a far cry off of, you know, what the familiar or whatever looks like for the Reaper. I mean, it's, you know, just a dark robed entity, but but yeah, this thing is bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more human sized. Terminus Idealizer.
Between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
Ooh. Something riddle. Chthonic? Chthonic? Riddle? Thus did the third doom undo us. So they actually fought this stuff and then eventually, when fighting this or something, they summoned Zodiark, or I don't know. Oh, Reen says, ignore my trembling. I can fight. I've made my choice. From the depths of despair, the last harbinger arose. I'll be so embarrassed if I actually screw this up and die.
Zodiac, protect me!
Yeah, this one, I don't know. Its voice was fulgent destruction, and none could stand in its path. This one, I don't know if there's a way of telling which side is going to fire first. I usually just end up reacting and moving out of the first one as quickly as possible, and then knowing where to dodge the second one. Deathly Ray. That I just know, don't cluster up. And as it edged exorably closer, we knew. I'm like trying to look for signs, and every time I think I see one, it's clearly wrong. So obviously, just whatever sign I think it is, go to the opposite one.
Leave the healing to me.
Got that LB coming up. There we go. Who's going to take it? Okay, after this, obviously. No one's popped that LB yet. Without decisive sacrifice, our star would surely perish.
You underestimate me. There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
Okay, there we go. Alize. To finish her off. Just no emotion, no reaction. Just steadfast. Where is Emmett Silk? Ooh, shoe built. I think I already have it though. And now on to my favorite cutscene.
Well, well, you prevailed.
Did what you couldn't. What?
Nevertheless,
Of course, then he does this, and it's like, okay, how couldn't you have? Or obviously it was a weaker version of what they dealt with.
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Look, it's nothing.
Our world may not live up to your lofty standards,
they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Alize!
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle.
Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes. Still fighting the good fight.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Like it's nothing.
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Gremlin.
You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you.
I can't even remember.
Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
I don't even remember what I thought at the time of what would happen next. But I love what does
Now
happen.
read! Now!
And a lot of death fake outs.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
This is it. This is the part I love. I mean, not this specifically, but... this. It gets me every time.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
See, what happens next is, my take on it is, he, for the lack of a better term, sacrifices himself and combines with us, thus essentially giving us more capacity to take on the light, right? That's how I take it anyway. See, and the what all by myself, is that like a cheeky join me? I think it is. I want to say it is. Which makes me want to take that one more. But again, like I was saying earlier, sometimes you think it's going to be something cheeky or whatever, and then it turns out, no, it's like serious, like, what, all by myself? Like, I don't think I can do that, but I think it's supposed to be cheeky. But maybe it is supposed to be serious. Damn. I'm just going to go with you know I could.
Take it. We fight as one.
This shot is the most badass in the game.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be.
See, he didn't know. I don't think he even had a hint.
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together!
How... I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half-finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you! Damn you all!
That shot Hell yes. It ends this day, one way or another. It ends.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was phenomenal. We did actually manage to finish up 5.0 tonight. So, yeah, it's great. Obviously, as usual, in the credits for 5.0 will be kind of my review, so look forward to that. But yeah, I love it. I mean, there's a reason why Shadowbringers is as amazing as it is. And I personally think it's from the content that's in these videos. But yeah, and then next up will be the very tiny little level 80 Dark Knight quest, and then we'll be moving on to the patch content, which I'm looking forward to. So hopefully you are as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to come join me live, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and you have a good one.